Your marketing strategy doesn't need to be super complicated. You just need to focus on the customer journey. Hi, I'm Lydia. I'm a marketing consultant for small businesses. And the biggest tip that I could give is to think about the customer journey and then map each marketing channel to that journey. So, the customer journey is a 5-step process. Starts with the awareness. So, when a customer becomes aware that they have a problem that needs solving. So, either they've been invited out to a party and they've got nothing to wear, or it could be that they're hungry and they're just looking for something to eat, or they need some software to streamline their processes. Then, number 2 is research. So the customer starts to look to solve their problems, whether it's going online to look at blog posts or looking on social media for inspiration. Then, third, they consider their options. So, consideration phase, where they take all of the options that they discovered in the research phase and they start to compare their options to work out which one works for them. They look at reviews, they might look at white papers, they might look at how long it's going to take to install, how easy it is to get to them, shipping options, delivery costs, etc. etc. Then the fourth stage is the purchase phase. So they actually get their cards out and buy something. And then finally, it's the loyalty phase where once they've got their product and hopefully they really like it, they then start to interact with your company a little bit more and start moving towards their second purchase with you. Now, this customer journey is a really great place to start when you're looking at marketing strategy. Because, for example, if you're looking at your social media page, you should have videos and posts and pictures and photos and carousels that cover pretty much all of that. So, for the awareness, it might be looking at trends that are in the industry. For research, it might be different problems that your service or business can solve. For the consideration phase, it might be how you stack up against your competitors. For the purchase phase, it might be discounts, it might be sales, it might be how easy it is to go through your sales process. And for the loyalty, it might be your email list, it might be a community that you've got, or it might just be some really funny memes that your customers really enjoy that keeps them following and keeps them engaging. Your email list would have a similar process. Your SEO will have a similar process. And whenever you're starting to think, okay, so how can I build a marketing strategy? Think about how your customer goes from starting to think that they've got a problem to how they solve it with your product and beyond. Write that journey out, figure out how the customer flows through that journey, and then start thinking about what content you're going to make, what marketing you're going to do. And that's the simplest way to build a marketing strategy.